The South Florida Bulls started 2016 on a wave of enthusiasm as well as with a bit of a chip on their shoulders. The critics wanted to see more. To prove their strong finish, the season before was no fluke. They were more than happy to take up that task, putting on as exciting a show as there is in college football with their electrifying Gulf Coast offense.
Touchdown, USF!
At the start of the year, no fewer than 12 players were on national watch lists. By the end of the year, some of those names were at the top of the USF record book.
There you go,
Marlon Mack became the leading rusher in school history. Quarterback Quentin Flowers broke Mack's season rushing record and was the Offensive Player of the Year in the conference. Nothing stood in the resilient Bulls' way for long, not even their own success.
63 yards, 85 yards, the Bulls are up 3 scores.
They beat 22nd ranked Navy, they set a new school rushing record, then broke it the very next game.
One man's got an angle, he's not gonna get him, 92 yards.
Most important, if you add it all up, you get a 10-win season for the first time in school history. Enter new head coach, Charlie Strong.
I feel like I'm coming home.
One of the most respected and successful in the game.
Go Bulls.
He takes over a team that is nationally ranked and bowl-bound with the ability, vision, and dream of building on the momentum of this historic season.
S-O-U-C-H-F-L-O-R-I-D-A, South Florida, South Florida, go!
What did it take to earn this uniform?
Wearing the jersey, do your job.
More than you thought you had. The sacrifices, the extra mile, the love of the game. You had to be different to become a Bull. Why did you do it? For this moment, for this chance. This is our city. This is our time. What will it take to earn this uniform? Everything you have. We are Baymade. Baymade inside USF football is presented by Elder Ford of Tampa, home of the lifetime warranty.
When you meet Coach Strong and you talk to people across the country who know him, some things become immediately clear. First, he's an excellent man. Highly respected for how he conducts himself, how he cares for people, his tremendous integrity, his drive to succeed, and how he is absolutely loved by the players he works with. Second, he's an excellent football coach. Part of 2 national championships right here in the state of Florida, 2-time Conference Coach of the Year, and a developer of numerous All-Americans and multiple NFL draft picks. He's a tactician and a motivator.
This is a great day for our football program and a great day for our university.
The University of South Florida is on the path to preeminence in the state of Florida, and one of the ways we achieve this prominence is by finding the very best people in the world to come and be here. He demands the best on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. He coaches players and develops people. These are exciting times for USF football.
As we pursue excellence at the very highest of levels. Proof of that quest is ongoing, as we have an 86% graduation rate among our student athletes, and over 11 teams have competed in NCAA postseason play in the last 12 months. Bulls Nation, please join me as we welcome Charlie Strong as our head football coach.
Wow, if I knew I was going to get this reception, I would have came earlier. But I feel like I'm coming home, and I'm excited to be back in a state where my coaching roots began. A state where I spent a lot of my career and where I've already had so many great friendships. Florida's a state where football is king. We will recruit players that fit this university, and we will recruit players that fit the program. The future of this program is very bright, and I'm thrilled to be leading it. Together, we will accomplish great things. Go Bulls.
Coming up, we go one-on-one with Charlie Strong on his new job at South Florida.
So earlier this morning, Charlie Strong was introduced as the new head coach at the University of South Florida. His new team went 10-2 this year, the most wins in school history. The first thing we wanted to ask you, Charlie, was what ultimately drew you to the job?
Well, you know what, Carrie, I had a really good conversation with Willie Taggart, and Willie left here to go to Oregon, and I knew this, that he had built a solid program. And the only thing I told him, and I said, Willie, you know, this is an opportunity for me, and I know it's a program on the rise, and I have a chance now to just come in and just build on what you have already established.
So you're taking over a program, as you just mentioned. They finished at 10-2 this season. What do you think that you'll be able to add to what's already in place there?
Well, you know, I said, Carrie, and I spoke with the team today, and I said, you know what, we got 10, and you have a chance now to go get number 11. Go get number 11. And then I said, we can always build, because now you can go get 12 and 13 next year. And I said, this is a program with a lot of players, returning starters coming back. But whenever you look at a program, you want to make sure that you establish a solid foundation.
Charlie, you're a class act. Stay positive as you have. We really appreciate you joining us here on SportsCenter Coast to Coast. Good luck in the new position at South Florida.
You can't not like Charlie Strong, just a stand-up guy.
He is beloved across the landscape of college football, not only for what he does on the field with the players, but what he does off the field. He made a real difference in Austin.
Baymade Inside USF Football is presented by the Florida Lottery. The Florida Lottery, over $30 billion and counting to education. Just imagine. By Hooters. Hooters, get your game on. The original wing joint since 1983. By Tampa General Hospital. Tampa General Hospital. Live fiercely. By Tico People's Gas. Brought to you by the energy-saving conservation programs of Tico People's Gas. And by UPS. Delivered by UPS, visit ups.com/solvers to find out more.
It was a point that this whole team knew what we can do way before we even got into the season. We knew we had all our guys we needed. A lot of the guys came back, and we were just locked in and focused on what we had to do.
Flowers looks that way, instead throws long. He's got a man wide open. It's caught. Here we go. That didn't take long. Touchdown USF. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
We wasn't really caring about breaking records. We was just taking it one game at a time.
It felt real good, going to a game, and you ain't got to worry about nothing, when you got playmakers like Marlon Mack, Dearness, Q, all the receivers that we got. All you know is you got to keep your block for a couple seconds, and then they're going to go out there and score. So it felt good knowing that.
Flowers keeps left side, first down and more. He breaks it. Here he goes. Touchdown, Quentin Flowers. USF pads their lead.
It's amazing, just knowing how fast you can score. I think it was one game that we had 2 minutes. We scored, they scored, and it was like, about a minute and something left, and we just went down and scored in less than, about 30 seconds.
Tiger fans starting to pick up the volume. Adams in motion. Flowers looking to throw. Here comes pressure. He gets away. Gets hit, throws it out to Adams. What a play. What a play.
So, things happen fast for this offense. We got guys that can run fast, can catch and make a guy miss, and they gone.
Flowers still has it. Oh, what a move! And he's gonna score!
When we beat them, it was definitely a good feeling, especially to shut their fans up too, because they were talking a lot of trash.
I'm proud that this team don't let no one, fall and not pick them up. If the offense not doing well, guys on defense come and talk to us and be like, hey, we got y'all. Y'all keep your head up, keep playing. Y'all doing well.
Q, honestly, even though we scored a lot of points, he still be over there like, we got to score more. And it's good having a guy like that on the team because, some guys, they'd be like, all right, you know, we just need to try and do what we can do. But Q, he's the guy that like try and get everybody routed up. Him and Mag, the receivers, everybody in there, you know, they get us routed up. So everybody want to go and score another point so we can win the game.
We just play as a team.
Bubble screen right, caught. It is Adams breaking a tackle, breaking another tackle, spins out of it, gets down the far sideline, and nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, USF, 49 yards, and the Bulls are up on Memphis.
A lot of people care. You know, every person on this team care about winning.
I noticed that this team, we definitely confident. That's something about us. We got that swag about us.
Flowers looking long. He's got McCants. Juggling catch. He hangs on. Touchdown Bulls. Flowers to McCants. Throwing long. He's got a man open. He's got him. It's McCants. And nobody's going to get Tyree McCants. He's scoring 65 yards.
So it was definitely special to see it go from the worst of times at the program to literally the best of times, you know. So it's definitely something I can look back 20 years from now and be like, I did something at the school. Kind of made history. I was a part of that.
We knew we had potential to be good. We didn't know how good we really were until we went out on the field and did it. We lost one game, then you go win a couple more games, then you lose one more game. Then you look back, you really only lost 2 games.
After Temple, we were a little down in the dumps. You know, we were upset about the loss. We were upset about the way we went out. And I thought that was when we drew a line in the sand and said, you know, we're going to start playing better defense. We went out and played Navy the week after, and we went out there and we stopped the potent offense, you know, and that allowed our offense to get going. And you just saw a bunch of guys out there having fun, flying around, celebrating with each other, and that's what, you know, you got to do to be a good defense is have fun and just, you know, be a part of it with your brothers.
Defense ready! And he's going to be sacked. What's coming? They got him. And he's going to be sacked back at the 8-yard line. Time. Now he's going to run. Now stops and throws. A wobbler, and that's picked off. Nate Godwin got that one. They run left, and Worth is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Bulls defense holds.
Just short. USF defense holds on 4th down and a yard.
The long pass, and it's picked off. Pass now rolling out. Ferguson throws long, and it's picked off by the Bulls. Picked off by the Bulls. Johnny Ward, and this is a pick 6.
At the end of the day, everybody was just more so happy and blessed to play this game of football that we love.
Baymade Inside USF Football is presented by the Florida Lottery. The Florida Lottery, over $30 billion and counting to education. Just imagine. By Hooters. Hooters, get your game on. The original wing joint since 1983. By Tampa General Hospital. Tampa General Hospital. Live fiercely. USF Health. Making life better. It may look like summer, but it's December practice in Tampa. The reward for a record-setting season, a second straight bowl trip, and this time with a date against South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited, you know, going to the Birmingham Bowl. We get a chance to be the SEC team.
First of all, we get to play an SEC team. We get to showcase our talent versus the SEC team. Second, you know what I mean, we made it to our second bowl game, which is something that we, you know what I mean, as freshmen, we wanted to do.
We created history. 10 wins was history, but 11 wins is history too, and that's what we want to be a part of.
We get one more opportunity to compete, you know what I mean, and try to finish the season ranked, and try to just, you know, continue to make history, be 11-2.
Very excited, you know, just showing people that we need to get the recognition we're supposed to get. You know, we've been doing this all season. We just have to go out, stay focused, stay locked in, not worry about all the other stuff that's going on, and just play our game.
I actually know a lot about South Carolina because I got a few teammates from high school that went to school there at high school, so I already know what they're about. I already watched some of the film. I seen They got a pretty good defense. Like late in the game, they might give up points, but they definitely fight a lot. So it's definitely going to be a good ball game.
They're a good team. It's going to be a physical ball game. You know, we're here to be able to compete and beat a bigger opponent. You know, they're an SEC team, and if we could put that on our resume heading into next year, you know, that would be huge for us. It's going to be a tough task, and we're looking forward to it, and we're excited for it.
The principles of success on the football field extend into life off of it. The bond formed by this band of brothers will last long after this incredible season. This is an invitation for all of Bulls Nation to join this group and new family leader Charlie Strong in Birmingham.
It's awesome. Our first 2 years we were home and on vacation, and right now it's going to be an awesome feeling. Hopefully we can end on a high note and end the season with a W.
So it'll definitely be something special to look up in the stands and see everybody there supporting me, so everybody can go over there and see me finally play my last college game.
This is Quinn Flowers, and we want all your Bull fans to come to Birmingham, Alabama, support us in the bowl game.
USF fans, we're going to need y'all in Birmingham, Alabama. It's going to be an exciting game against the SEC opponent.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be an electric environment. We need you there.
It's going to be a movie. It's going to be amazing.
We always say there's 4 keys to the game: offense, defense, special teams, and the fans.
We need a lot of people out there so it can be like home, Go Bulls.
Go Bulls.
Well, I was looking for a leader of men first and foremost, and certainly we got that in Charlie Strong. Also wanted some championship experience, and certainly we get that in Charlie Strong with 2 national championships at Florida, of course, conference championships at Louisville, and etc. So great credibility, and of course the knowledge of Florida and certainly the Bay Area makes him just a perfect fit to take us even further as a program. Well, I expect what we've seen in the other places he's been, just immense leadership, mentoring young men, helping them toward graduation, and winning a lot of football games. And that's why I'm so excited that he's here.
I grew up in this state, basically grew up in this state, and had a lot of years where I've coached in this state, and I've seen it from afar. I can remember coming on this campus when Coach Levitt was the head coach, and we walking across the dirt to those trailers, and he was talking about, hey, this is what a coach's office is going to be. And then to watch him take the program then and rise up to number 2 in the country was amazing.
It is caught. Kurt Mitchell, touchdown. He's got a touchdown, South Florida, and the Bulls upset Auburn.
And then I watched it when Coach Holtz took over, and then you watch it and see what the job that Willie's done. And the great thing about it is a foundation has been built here. And now it's up to me to make sure that I continue to build on this foundation. Well, the first thing I did was I just commended them on the 10 wins, and I told them they'll go get number 11 in the bowl game. And I just told them just what my feelings are and what I think about them. And I said that, when you look at it, when you look at a football team, and you look even when you're just talking about just the overall development of a young man, and that's what we want to do as a coaching staff. And I told them they were a success story because of where they sit right now. And the only thing they can do is just watch it just grow and make sure that they do everything they're supposed to do and do it the right way.
It's been a pleasure to play with him. I'm proud of you, bro.
I'm more than proud. I'm super proud. He's the first to graduate from my boys.
First one.
Yes.
And that's how you want to live life. You want to do it the right way and live the right way. Well, the thing you always want to look for is a team that is tough. And you talk about toughness all the time. You want a team that's mentally and physically tough. You want a team that is competitive. And that's what you have right now. You have a very competitive football team. And then you want to see a team that's very disciplined. You want to see a team on offense. When you look at us offensively, we want to be aggressive. On defense, we want to be aggressive. But we want to take advantage of the whole football field on offense and on defense. We want to make sure that we disrupt the rhythm of the offense. Well, you want everyone now to just get on board and just give us the support. And I always think about this. You look at a football team that's won 10 football games. Come out and watch them and come out and support them. There's a lot of alums that are still sitting there, and a lot of times, we're searching for an answer and we really don't know what we're really looking for. But these players have done a lot. They've put a lot into this program, and there's no reason why we can't come out and back them.
20 years ago, the USF football program began as a spark. Now there is a flame, fueled by a generation of fans who have grown up watching and with the Bulls. The efforts and triumphs of this year's squad has fanned that flame, and with the spotlight of a national ranking on them and the Tampa Bay breeze at their backs, the Bulls have never had more momentum. With their bowl berth and new leader, head coach Charlie Strong at the helm, their charge into the future has just begun.